everyone, welcome to ABC Interactive English. I'm Nina.
Hello everybody, I am Shane.
Yes, and last time we were talking about FIFA, right?
Yeah, we're still talking about the World Cup, right?
Yes.
I still want to know, is the United States of America going to be in the World Cup this year?
And drum roll please. Yes, they are.
All right.
They probably got lucky this time.
So I wonder if they were part of it last time. Probably.
I think they probably were, but they never get too far.
So they're not that good. Who won the World Cup last time? So in
believe-
2018, right?
I believe it was France.
France.
Yes.
Okay. So it seems like the European teams usually do really well, right?
Yeah, before that, the one in 2014, it was actually Germany.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
another Europe. How about Asian teams? So is Taiwan going to be in the World Cup?
No.
Have they ever been in the World Cup?
Unfortunately not. That's the thing. I think Taiwan doesn't have a big soccer culture.
I would guess
So it's a
that
bit of a shame.
most Asian countries probably don't have a really big soccer culture, right? It
Yes.
does seem mostly European.
Yeah, mostly European or South American. But yeah, Taiwan didn't make it this time. They tried for qualifiers. I think they lost everything. So
Oh, so
maybe
sad.
in 4 years.
Maybe next time. Come on, everybody. Taiwan,
Come on, Taiwan!
David and Megan talk more about the World Cup. Can you tell me, when is the FIFA World Cup this year?
Sure. It begins on November 21st and ends on December 18th. That's also Qatar National Day.
That's interesting. And how many teams are taking part in the tournament?
Alright, so now we're going to be talking about the 2022 FIFA World Cup, and this is part 2.
Right, so in part 1, we had David and Megan, and
Yes.
Megan is watching some soccer,
Her favorite team.
the World Cup, right? And we found out that usually this is going to be during the summer, right?
Yes.
The World Cup. But this year it's going to be held in Qatar.
Yes.
They're hosting it. And it's so hot there during the summer that they need to move it to the winter so the people don't die,
So people don't faint.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so how about this time? What are we talking about?
Okay, so now Megan and David talk more about the World Cup.
Okay, so I am still David, okay?
Yes, all right.
Can you tell me, when is the FIFA World Cup this year?
FIFA? Really?
FIFA,
Shane?
sorry.
That's
FIFA.
so bad.
I'm so bad at this. Okay, FIFA.
Yes,
it
FIFA.
sounds weird though. FIFA.
No, because the I think stands for international.
Oh.
Yeah, so FIFA.
Makes sense. Okay.
Yes. And so, yeah, David, I guess he's never really watched a World Cup before. He doesn't know much about soccer, so he's asking Megan all these questions.
Yeah, he just
right?
knows that it used to be in the summer, but now it's going to be in the winter, but he doesn't know when.
Yeah, maybe he's taking an interest. Maybe he wants to watch.
Yeah, he's kind of like me. He doesn't really follow it, but now he's a bit curious.
Okay, so Megan says, sure. It begins on November 21st and ends on December 18th.
Okay, so yeah, it's usually pretty cold in most parts of the world during that time.
Yeah, but in
But
Qatar.
probably not in Qatar. Probably in Qatar, it's kind of like Taiwan, right? It's still not that cold
Yeah.
in December.
Yeah, so it takes about 1 month, the whole thing. So as you
Okay.
can imagine, I think it's almost on a daily basis. There's a different match.
Yeah, I
going
do
on.
notice like when the World Cup is going on that it does seem like for a long time, that's all that anybody can talk about.
Yes.
And usually I'm like,
You should take an interest.
I
Maybe support
should.
America.
That's a good point. Okay.
Yeah.
And she
Okay.
continues to say,
That's also Qatar National Day.
okay, so National Day usually is like the day that country became a country. It's like
Yes.
the country's birthday.
Yes.
So like in America, we have the 4th of July.
And
right?
in Taiwan, it's the 10th of October.
10-10 Day.
10-10 Day.
Right? Do you know, well, you're like from Portugal. Do you know like Portugal's National Day?
I believe it's June 10th. It's very close to my birthday.
Okay,
Yes.
interesting. Okay, so we have a vocabulary word, begin. So to begin means to start.
Yeah,
right?
very easy.
Right.
And the other one is the exact opposite, and it means to finish or stop.
Okay, so this year, the World Cup will begin on, what was it, November 21st, right? And it ends, so the last day will be December 18th. So it's going to finish on December 18th.
Yeah, so an example could be, when does your job end?
Like during the day?
Yeah.
My job usually ends when I get tired and I want to go home.
Oh, that's a nice life.
Right?
Yeah.
So David says, that's interesting. And how many teams are taking part in the tournament?
Oh, okay, so David is asking more and more questions.
How many teams are taking part? So if you take part in something like a tournament, that means you will join it.
Yes.
You will participate. You will do that thing.
Yes, so
Right?
it's take part is like be a part of.
Ah,
Yes.
right. Okay, so they're taking part in the tournament.
Yeah, so I guess let's find out after the break how many teams are actually in the World Cup.
Yeah, I'm curious. I have no idea. 10?
I think
100?
it's more than that.
I have no idea. Okay, let's find out after the break.
Yes.
There's a total of 32 national teams. However, that's going to change.
Really? How?
4 years from now, the FIFA World Cup will have 48 teams.
Why did FIFA change that?
They want to include more of its members from Asia and Africa.
Okay, welcome back. So David wants to know how many teams are going to take part in the tournament. That's the question,
Yes,
right?
very good question.
Okay, so are we going to find
Megan-
out?
Yeah, Megan says there's a total of 32 national teams. Okay, 30.
32 national teams, and they have like 1 month for all these 32 teams to play to get a winner.
Yes, so it can be quite competitive.
So yeah,
However, that's going to change. Ooh.
it's going to change. What, it's going to become fewer?
More or less.
Yeah, I don't know. Why is it going to change?
I wonder
Is
if
it going to change this year?
I think, I'm not sure.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's find
so
out.
there's a total. So if we say there's a total of 32 teams, right?
Yes.
That means that all together, if we add all the teams together, then we have the total.
Yes.
So if we have, I have 5 fingers on this hand.
One is broken, but yes.
One that's not very good. Yeah, it's kind of broken. I have 5 fingers on this hand. So in total, how many fingers do I have? 10.
10 fingers. So
Yes.
total is like everything together.
Yes.
And the next word is national, which is an adjective. So
Okay.
national basically just means anything related to a whole country. For example,
okay.
we said the national day, right? It's the day
Yes.
of the country. Or a national competition.
Oh,
It's
okay.
a big competition within the country.
Okay. Yeah. So well, you can have like a national animal sometimes too. Like in
Yeah.
Taiwan, what's the national animal?
I think it's the
bear,
bear,
right?
right?
The
I think it's the
black bear or
Black
something?
bear.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So David says, really? How?
Yeah, how is it going to change?
How's it going to change?
All right, so 4 years from now. Okay, so 4 years from now, not this year,
Okay.
but the next FIFA.
The next FIFA, which is, we
World
know the FIFA's every 4 years.
Yes.
Okay. So
4 years from now, the FIFA World Cup will have 48 teams.
oh wow. So they're really adding quite a few teams.
Yes, they are. An extra, how many is that?
16?
16 teams.
Wow. So that's a big jump, right? Not just adding 1 or 2.
Yeah, I wonder why they're doing that and if it will affect or change it,
How
the time.
long? Yeah, because you probably need more time because there's more teams competing.
Unless they schedule more on the same day, but
That's
I'm
possible
not sure.
too. So David says, why did FIFA change that? Why? That's the question, right?
Yeah, so Megan says they want to include more of its members from Asia and Africa.
Okay, so yeah, we kind of mentioned this before. We were thinking that you don't usually hear of Asian countries participating as much as European countries, right?
Yes, that's
and also
true.
the same for Africa. So this
so
can include more of those teams.
Yeah, maybe they're just around that area, like after 32, that maybe they place around, 32 to 48.
to 40, yeah, and maybe they'll get a lot more Asian countries that way. So be included. What does it mean to include?
Include here, it's a verb, so it means to contain something as part of something. So, for example, what these buttons are included in your shirt.
Yeah, that's true. Or, I know you're going to be going to a party tonight. Can you include me?
That means bring you with me?
Yeah. No? Please?
If I have
I'll give you money.
Okay, I'll take it.
Awesome. Well, what's an example sentence then?
So an example would be, the bill includes tax and service.
Okay.
So when you pay for something, it also includes, it has this and that. So you're paying for everything.
Got it. Okay, we have another vocabulary word, member. So member is a noun. So a member means somebody who is included in something.
Yes.
So if you are a member of the team, that means that you are on that team. You're included on that team.
So what are you a member of?
I am a member of the United States of America. Right? If you're from a country, I guess you're a member of that country, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not really part of any clubs or any kind of groups that I can think of.
Facebook groups.
Oh, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I am a member of a few Facebook groups.
Yeah, me too.
Like usually they have something to do with like cute animals.
Oh, really?
Because I really love cats, so I'm probably like a member of lots of cat groups on Facebook.
That's
so
cute.
speaking of members, hopefully we are going to see Taiwan be a member
of FIFA World Cup 2026.
Oh yeah, that is 4 years from now. You
wow.
have good math.
Thank you.
All right, well, let's see you next time.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
David and Megan talk more about the World Cup. Can you tell me, when is the FIFA World Cup this year?
Sure. It begins on November 21st and ends on December 18th. That's also Qatar National Day.
That's interesting. And how many teams are taking part in the tournament?
There's a total of 32 national teams. However, that's going to change.
Really? How?
4 years from now, the FIFA World Cup will have 48 teams.
Why did FIFA change that?
They want to include more of its members from Asia and Africa.
Hello, I'm Tina. 我们来看一下这一课的重点单字。第一个 begin 动词开始，它的三态是 begin, began, begun. What time does the meeting begin? 会议几点开始？下一个单字 end 动词结束。My parents' marriage ended 5 years ago. 我父母的婚姻在5年前结束了。Marriage 就是婚姻。下一个单字 total 名词总数总额。The trip cost a total of 6,000 NT dollars. 这趟旅行总共花费了新台币6000元。下一个单字 member 名词会员成员。The parking lot is for members only. 停车场仅供会员使用。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 on November 21st 在11月21日，这里需要注意介系词的用法哦，而且日期的念法我们要用序数，比如说 first, second, third 等等来表示。我们来看看这个句子。The Mid-Autumn Festival was on September 10th this year. 今年的中秋节是9月10日。下一个文法 take part in 参与参加，这个用法的受词常常是比赛或者是活动。我们来看看这个例子。Bella seldom takes part in school activities. Bella 很少参与学校的活动。下一个文法 4 years from now 4年后，字面上的意思是从现在算起的4年，意思就是说未来的4年后，所以时态我们要用未来式哦。我们来看看这个例句 I will move to Japan 3 months from now. 我3个月后会搬去日本。 以上就是这一课的重点单字跟文法，回家记得复习哦。我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hi, I'm Stephen, and I'm at the Hsinchu Zoo. After a 2-year renovation, the zoo was reopened at the end of 2019. I can't wait to see the animals. Let's go! There are many animals at the Hsinchu Zoo. The hippo has a big mouth. The tigers are orange and black. The monkeys love playing. The pony has long hair. Come and see more animals here at the Hsinchu Zoo.
See you next time!